The type of career I would choose is Jay's career over 50s. You're out of your mind. Are you on drugs? Laughter, don't ever listen to him. This guy is crazy. He has 11 #1 albums. He's Jay-Z. I'm not saying you're a Jay-Z fanboy, but if you're going to praise someone, Jay is a good one to praise. The difference is this. The reason I think you sound crazy is because you might just be a 50 Cent hater. No, we all love 50. But look, he said he would rather have Jay's career over 50's. Right? Yeah, personally, I wouldn't, but I get it. Laughter Jay's presentation is strong, but I think 50 always had the best presentation in hip-hop. What I'm saying is Jay made smart business deals. You can look it up. Remember when he released an album with Samsung and they bought 1 million copies before it even dropped? That was fire. Brilliant. He always found a way to win. When he owned a percentage of Barclays, he used that well. His presentation was always polished, but when 50 Cent came out, it felt like Tupac came back from the dead. Yes. But listen, no disrespect, let's keep it real. Jay is smart enough to stand next to the fire to stay warm. That's why he did albums with Kanye and R. Kelly. Look it up. When was 50 working with Jay-Z? I was in jail at the time, because Jay was standing next to the fire. Jay admitted that himself. That's smart. 50 had the most hate. He didn't need to stand next to anyone to heat up. That's the difference. 20 years later, we're still doing 103 shows, still working, with 40 films coming out. Look at the 3 big names from New York. Diddy, Jay-Z, and 50 Cent. 50 is much younger than them. They came into the game much earlier. That's what you're not thinking about. Jay was already successful. Everyone around him was already successful. We came in later, in the 2000s, and 50 still ended up having more success than many people. What I'm saying is I don't know if Jay crossed over culturally the same way 50 did. Jay definitely tried, like the crossover album with Linkin Park. Everybody knows who Jay-Z is. Massive success. Brilliant guy. But there is a moment in history when the whole world knows the person, the music, and the songs. Only a few artists across all genres ever reached that level. Jay doesn't really have that one defining moment like that. This might sound crazy, but Oprah was dancing to that record. Everybody was. If you go to New York right now, you'll hear it everywhere. Even our biggest rivals said it when that dropped. We knew it was a problem. But look at this. Dr. Dre and 50, together. That was the biggest impact. Jay had huge songs like 99 Problems. But when 50 dropped, it was over. We had video games, cereal, pajamas, sneakers, everything. People talk about 11 #1 albums, but Eminem helped that too. Some people say Eminem sold because he was white. That sounds racist. Eminem is in my top 5, but being white did help him reach mainstream success. Having Dr. Dre as his producer also helped a lot. That doesn't take away from his talent. It's just reality. Everyone deals with stereotypes. I've been stereotyped too. People assume things about you based on how you look or where you're from. That happens to everyone. I don't get into politics or religion much. I've had media training, but people still say things. The point is, success is usually a combination of talent, timing, opportunity, and support.